Hey guys, welcome back to the shop and thanks for checking out the video. Today we're going to be turning this into this. So the idea for this project is to take a standard Lego head and then scale it up so that we can create a cool little lidded box that we can put on our desk and keep Legos or whatever we want inside of it and have a really cool looking piece. So let's talk about how we're going to put this together. All right, we got to get our centers found on this piece of wood and then get it on the lathe. But before we do that, I went ahead and printed this off, and this is just a scaled up model of a Lego head, and we want to make sure that it fits within our piece of sycamore that we have here. So what we're going to do is just take some measurements off of this, make sure that we can fit everything inside this piece of wood, and then get it on the lathe. Okay, our diameter is in place for the middle section, so now we're going to go ahead and start working on the top, and then we'll work on the bottom from there. We've got our top and our bottom diameters both in place, so now it's time to go ahead and start rounding these edges. All right, now that we have the top and bottom rounded off, it's time to go ahead and start hollowing out this top section. So I've got a Forstner bit here in the drill chuck, so let's go ahead and get that hollowed out. Okay, with our shape now in place, we're going to go ahead and start sanding. We're going to start at 220 and go up to 400. With everything nice and sanded, we're going to go ahead and cut off the top to create our lid so we can start hollowing out the inside. With the inside hollowed out and sanded, I've gone ahead and put the lid back on so that we can sand this transition to make sure everything's nice and smooth. Now that we have our piece completely turned, it's time to go ahead and start painting. Originally, I was planning on using some yellow spray paint for that, but I wasn't able to find exactly what I was looking for. And so I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this acrylic yellow, and I think that'll turn out all right. To test that, I've got the cutoff from our piece that we can do a little bit of painting on to see how that turns out. Let's go ahead and test our color. I think that's pretty close, especially once we hit that with some gloss. I think that'll look all right. So let's go ahead and get to painting. It's time to go ahead and add our gloss coat. Now, this is just some glazing medium mixed with the acrylic paint we were using before, as well as a couple drops of white just to brighten it up a bit. So let's go ahead and get that applied. All right, we've applied that last gloss paint and the color looks fantastic. It matches a Lego head perfectly and really happy with that. I am, however, very unhappy with my application. There's a lot of brush strokes on here and I really gummed it up here along the edges. And so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with some sandpaper just to kind of fix some of those areas. All right, now that we've got all that sanded up, I think it looks really good. So now it's time to go ahead and put our face on here. For that, we're just gonna take our reference sheet here and turn it into a little stencil for us. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, there you have it. Our Lego head is all complete, and I have to say, I'm super impressed with how this came out. It looks just like a Lego head, and the color matched perfectly, and it was a lot of fun to do, minus the painting. It was a bit of a struggle. I got to give a big shout out to my nephew, Dude, who gave me the idea for this project. It was so much fun to do, and very happy with our overall end result here. So we'll go ahead and end this video here with some close-up shots of this. If you like this video, be sure to let me know by clicking on the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to do so for more awesome videos like this. Guys, I really appreciate you watching the videos, and we'll see you on the next one.